so I really love straights. My label want me to move back to LA. She say, lucky, I'm proud of you. My bitch like, nigga, don't even say thanks.
Alright, what's good, y'all? We're back with another video, and today I got for you guys an easy method to help you hit 99 overall in one day. Now, I know the title says one day, but honestly, it's way less than that. I would say half a day, maybe like 4 or 5 hours if you really just going ahead and grinding it out. So first things first, you need to go ahead and go to your options, go to your settings, and you need to put the game difficulty on pro. After that, you want to put your quarter length on 5 minutes because you want to do this as fast as possible. All right, you want this to take one day, not 1 week. So put this on 5 minutes. Game difficulty, you want it on pro. Next, this is just something I will recommend, is that you change your badges around to fit MYCAREER playstyle. So I didn't do it here, but I would probably put Deadeye on Hall of Fame if you're a guard like I am, or if you have a build similar to mine, if you guys know what kind of build I have, and you guys can just see all the badges I have here. Also, make sure you put on pickpocket because you're going to be going for a lot of bump steals and stuff on the computer. Another thing I will recommend is because the game, I don't know what it is with certain players, like the Mavericks, for some reason Luka hoops crazy on every difficulty. Y'all all know about Giannis just from the demo, like he hoops crazy, but you want to try to pick teams that you know you can dominate. So for here, normally I don't like to play the Mavericks because Luka always cooks LeBron, but here it was actually working. So what you really, honestly, all you have to do, you need to get your takeover, and then you could foul out, and after you foul out, at the end of the game, it should give you a 99.9. Now sometimes, depending on how, I want to say, I don't know if it's really based off your performance or if it's just how long you stayed in the game. But there was one time where I got a 99.5 performance, and that's what actually made this take just a little bit longer than it should have. But here, like if you're a guard, you're like me, you need to shoot threes. If you are a playmaking shot creator or something like that, shooting threes is your best bet. That gives you more towards your takeover than doing pull-ups and middies, even though I don't know, that technically doesn't make sense. So a lot of times, guys, honestly, you don't even got to play defense. Don't even worry about that. You can just kind of shade your man to the rim or whatever. But look here, I'm just going for threes. Boom, got my takeover. Now we got 14 points. Now this does, it does work better when your team is winning by a large amount. I'll put it like that, because I feel like maybe that's the reason why I got that 99.5, because we didn't blow the team out, but I could be wrong. But you see, I got my takeover, it's finna end. I got all my fouls. This is my last foul. So I'm gonna show you guys. It's gonna do the whole, you're gonna hold X, sit on the bench. It says fouled out, 16 points, right? Fast forward all the way to the end of the game, sat out. Now we actually played good. We beat them by more than 25. And then you see my performance, 99.9. And then it actually, this was the game right before I hit it. For some reason, a game before this, I got 99.5, so I would have actually got it here. But this method itself took me about like 5 hours. This took me 5 hours to do. So even though I say one day, this is way less than one day. If you got time, like I got time on Sundays or whatever, and just chilling, watching football, you can put on a basketball game. You can grind this out. Now this is the game I want to actually show you guys that I actually got the method done, and I actually hit 99 overall, just to make sure that you guys know that I'm not lying or anything like that, or something like that. I don't know, because you know people in the comments be BSing. But you see, that's another reason why you want pickpocket on as high as you can get it, because you're going to be spamming the computer trying to get steals and stuff like that. And even if you get a foul, it's okay, because you need fouls to get out the game as fast as possible regardless. But you see, look how much I'm getting off of steals, off of threes. Now here, I actually this game was a little bit different for me because we weren't blowing them out. So because we weren't blowing them out and I was actually having to try, I didn't end up getting my takeover in the first quarter. So what I did was, once I saw I wasn't going to be able to get my takeover, I just went ahead and got all my fouls out the way. So I spent my whole first quarter getting them fouls. Then I got to like 3 or 4, something like that, just in case. Because I like I said, you're going to be spamming. So just in case I didn't foul out before I got it, I made sure I had enough fouls. I had a little room for error just in case I foul out, because I'm going to be spamming. And then I ended up with my takeover. At the top right, you can see I have 5 fouls. Now I score one last time, and then after this possession, I'm gonna just run up, foul. Now if you don't know how to do that, if you're playing on PlayStation 4 like me, you just hold the pad in the middle of the controller. Fast forward all the way to the end, and then you're gonna see this was the game that I actually hit it, and I got 99.9. Now this also goes again to talk to you guys about how, bro, you gotta make sure you're playing against teams that you know you can dominate, because this was so hard because Chris Paul's annoying. Okay, if you play point guard, bro, you know Chris Paul is one of the most annoying guards to play against in the history of 2K because he spams you, and I don't know, like that midget be hooping. It's agitating, but you got to get through it. So also remember, I'm a guard, I'm a playmaking shot creator, so the stuff I got to do to get my takeover is different. I'm not saying that you have to shoot threes, because I feel like somebody in the comment section will be like, well, I'm an athletic finisher, what do I do? Dunk. Hey, if you dunk, then go dunk. You rebound, go get them rebounds, go get all them boards, do whatever you have to do to get your takeover. This game right here I'm showing you guys because this is a different example. Now, one thing I didn't mention earlier, if you do this method and you do the fouling out, you're not going to get any VC. So I was actually a broke boy. I needed my VC. So I actually played all those games earlier up until I felt like I had enough from doing my little, you know what I'm saying, go to my office, getting that check, you know what I'm saying, getting that bag. But after that, after you feel like you got enough VC, you're good. But here, this is another way, or if you honestly really just not that good to get your takeover in the first quarter, what you can do is get it in the second quarter or whatever, but you got to make sure that your team's up by 25. So get your takeover, even if you don't get in the first, get it in the second. If you don't get it in the second, get it in the third, whatever you got to do. After you do that, you want to make sure that your team is up by 25, because then you're going to be able to sim out of the game. So if you're not up by 25, then you're going to have to continue playing. So this is important to tell you because, hey, the title says how to do it in 1 day, not 1 week. So you got to be doing this fast. Otherwise, you're probably going to fall asleep in my career, or it's just going to be like, it's going to take forever. You're going to lose patience. So you see right here, another play. I'm not playing defense. I'm just trying to get this last shot so I can get the lead up some more, because you see we're up by 30. So boom, doesn't matter. Now we're in the next quarter, and something, I don't know why I took this shot or why I was so, I don't know. But this is the last shot I ended up taking. All right, felt comfortable with our lead. Now I'm finna sim out, and then we're up by 25, so they allowed me to sit out is what I should say. And you see, last game performance, they gave me a 99.9. So this is one of the first games I was doing because I was still trying to get my VC, because I needed my VC. As you guys can see, 95.7 overall. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Let me know down below if this method works for you. It should work for everybody. So if it doesn't, you're doing something wrong. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.